Hello fellow traders, Monday's done. They pumped all they could today and couldn't get us above that key resistance line I laid out on you on Friday on the Dow. I'm going to grab this camera real quick today, go over the S&P lines with you, give you something to think about this week while we're battling this resistance line. I pretty much showed the same lines on the Dow on Friday. I'm going over on the S&P now just to show you how they're in sync with both averages. And as far as my trades, I didn't add to my SRS today. My average on that's 36. I didn't add to my Dollar Tree. I'm still just holding that short at 44. And I'm holding my Bed Bath & Beyond short at 30.50. I'm going to convict on these trades. I'm going to let this play out, this top here at the top of our trend. This is the S&P right here. I'm going to just draw these lines. I want to start out right here. This is in like August of 07 when they say the bear market started. Do you see that bottom wick there? That black mark that's kind of blurred, that's actually a wick that came back, and we went up to our last top before we started our nice downtrend. This is kind of what I was referencing on these bottoms right here. This is like our bottom trend line that's holding. I mean, I drew that off of that, it touched that, we were at that, and then that even lined up, if you remember, when I came off of from like 1970s, went right to that. That was that, you know, March 6th, March 7th stock talk. I said I'm done adding. I'm pretty much 60-70% in, and that was it, and we've went up ever since then. You know, I'm calling that the bottom of our trend line, okay? And you can call this the top, but it's not the top, okay? This is what I'm going as the top right here. Again, on the Dow, like I showed, it's just beautiful. After we came up, this is where we like found support before we came up off of it and plunged through it. And then our two prominent peaks after the October low, November low, and now March low. You know, there's no way this channel is done. That's my argument, okay? I was showing this trend line too back around here when I was showing how we were fighting actually underneath it a little bit. And like if you remember when I was calling for this run, I was saying we like could break down and fall down into this channel here, and which I'm shocked we've already broken out of here. But there's no way this channel's coming into play. We're either going to play in this channel or come down to this channel and then back down to our low, and that's when we'll get our lower low like a lot of people are calling for. This is our new little trend we got going on right here, okay? This is where we had two undecided days before our shakeout right here, and we're finding resistance on that, and we're finding support right here. This is where we plunged to and then stopped for a day or two and then finished our plunge, and we found support all the way up on that right here. This is more of a short-term trend lines. We're looking for this. We're almost got a double nut here, as you can see. We got our major resistance, and then this new one that's come into play kind of gave us a little double nut right there. Be nice to see the pullback start tomorrow and get us down to here, break through that, and continue down to the 800, 790 level. Definitely doing a lot of pumping on this market. Like I said Friday, it's kind of giving me that feeling of when we had those big pump days that just didn't hold. This one, they're just floating a little more. That's why I use the word convict a lot. You almost got to convict on your decisions right now. You can't second guess yourself or look at the day-to-day action, because they're good at it, man. They're good at sucking you in. They're good at taking your money. Good luck.